All right, so let's get into breaking barriers. So, when dealing with meeting new people, opening up, trying again, I just want to encourage you, please know that it does not have to be confusing. You do not have to feel overwhelmed. If that is the case, just know that it doesn't have to be that way. It's only that way because you haven't committed to a process. You haven't changed what needs to be changed. You haven't overcome what needs to be overcome. You also don't have to go through this process alone. You don't have to. Everyone in your circle, in your sphere, even if they're married, even if they're in relationships, okay, they're not always going to understand your path. And it's not for them to understand. They're not going to always understand your desire to invest in yourself and change your life. I want you to take a moment to just imagine how freeing it would be to be on the path. Like, you know that you're committed to this path and you're getting small results and it's working for you and you're continuously excited for your future. Okay? Just take a moment to imagine that. What would that be like for you? What would that be like? I've heard your lives. I've got to catch up on some of them, but I've heard a lot of things expressed in regards to the frustration of what's going on and what's happening right and wanting a new result. All right. It starts with knowing yourself and overcoming what's in the way. I have a question. I have a question for everybody, okay? Do you think that we are entitled to be treated the way we want to be treated? Like, if we just wake up in the morning, we should just be treated this way we should be treated. And we should just go out in the world and just expect that. The interesting thing is, we are treated based on how we treat ourselves, how we show up, the impression that we leave. A lot of times when we're dating, okay, when you're dating and not being treated well, that is proof that you're not entitled. Because if you're entitled, then you will be getting that consistently. Unfortunately, that's just not the way it works. It's almost like saying that you're entitled to make good money. It's not the way that it works. Okay, some people are going to make some good money. Not everybody will. The ones that work hard, that understand how to get to the money, the ones that overcome mindset stuff, limiting beliefs, the ones that don't feed into what other people think about making money that isn't working for them, or getting a great education or getting a great job, right? You're not entitled to those things. You have to understand how to get it. Same thing with good treatment. Because if we were entitled to it, it would be easy. It'll be there. And everybody would be getting good treatment while trying to date. You're supposed to get it. You deserve it, but you're not entitled to it. It's a difference. You can't really make other people give you what you want or treat you the way you want to be treated. You can't make them, but you can influence it. You can have an impact on it by the way that you show up. It's important to look at these things so you can understand kind of where you're positioned as you're trying to meet new people. You definitely want to make sure that you're having an appropriate perspective when dating, when meeting new people, right? When you have the entitlement mentality, unfortunately, it leads to a lot of disappointment. Not only does it turn people off, but it can lead to a lot of disappointment. There's a difference between entitlement and deserving. Yes, you deserve to be treated the way you want to be treated, but that individual person doesn't owe you anything unless they promise to do those things. They don't owe you anything. They don't. And so that is the thing about meeting new people and dating. These are strangers that have not committed to you. They have not signed up to do anything for you. They haven't promised you anything. They don't have to do anything. They don't even have to keep their word. They're literally have not promised to keep their word to you. They just haven't. It's not at that level. There's a difference between, you deserve that, but that doesn't mean that in the individuals you're in the midst of, will do those things. So that helps with perspective while you're meeting new people. And it actually helps with the ability to bounce back from situations that aren't a good fit for you.